So guys, just around the corner here on this side, this morning actually we came on our scooter to go and get breakfast, and we saw that they were filming a movie. It's called The Lost Daughter, I think it was, and it's a Hollywood movie with Dakota Johnson. So they've set up a lot of stuff in the back there, and it's all like antiques, and it looks like a market. And originally we thought it was a market, but it's actually not a market. It's the film set stuff. So we'll walk around there. I won't talk too much about it because they prohibited any pictures and stuff like that. And they're also cleaning up, so they might not like me talking about it. But we can have a look around it, and I guess you'll see it in the movie next year. So yeah, let's go over to have a look. What? So I think it was meant to look like an Italian village from what we've read online, and yeah, that's basically where they were filming, and they were doing the whole rehearsal thing. We were walking past, so they were stopping a lot of the tourists. But it's quite strange to think you actually come to a small, quite a small island in Greece, and yeah, Hollywood movie, eh? So it's pretty cool to see. And now we're going to head back into town. We'll walk around a little bit. We've got our ferries booked to back to Piraeus tomorrow. And once we, take the ferry in the morning, then we'll be able to then take another ferry to Aegina, which is the second part of our trip, and eventually to Aegistri, which is, the second part as well. So that'll be quite a nice time. So I hope you come along with us and you enjoy these videos. So I've just stopped for a second, just by the port. Opposite the port, behind me, it's the Poseidonian Grand Hotel Spetses. It's a 5-star hotel, and it boasts some of the finest looking nightlife or table scenery. Nice little lamps on the outside there. If we just have a look. And just to the right, you've got a nice statue of a woman looking out into the sea, possibly for the port, which is just behind me on this side, where the ships dock as well as the ferry. Seem to be loading some trucks at the moment. So just by where I'm sitting, by the port, is a blue tanker ship. Next to it a ferry, and the blue tanker ship, I think, is for the delivery of water, fresh water to the island. One interesting thing that I read in the hotel is that the island does not have its own supply of fresh water, so they bring the water in once a day by boat, making the water very expensive and obviously quite scarce, so it needs to be used wisely. That's why, for example, in our hotel, all there is a shower. I'm not sure if the Grand Hotel Poseidon, just behind me, has any baths or just showers, but definitely it's quite a dry island, so they need fresh water to survive, I suppose. So it's important that we save the water here as well. But it's quite interesting because the mainland is just behind me here, and that is the mainland of Greece. So I'm not sure why they don't, put in piping to bring the water in, and considering it's such an affluent island, it could make sense, or be worthwhile for them to do that. But there isn't, so I guess that's it. Now we're on the way down to the center of town. We're gonna have something to eat for dinner, and I like walking just around the city, and in these small Greek towns it's quite peaceful, and it's especially like when you walk past all the alleyways and you discover different routes into the center of town. And you see all the cats just over here playing around. So yeah, when you walk past, you can see all these like all different types of architecture, and you get to see all the different mopeds and bikes, and sometimes you find really oddly shaped ones with 3 wheels, and sometimes you see a family of 6 on a motorbike, which is quite cool. So let's head over into the center of town now, where you'll see all the different little shops and boutiques and things you can, buy and see. So we're just waiting now to return the scooters. It's the 3rd day that we're on Spetses Island, and it's pretty cool. We actually got to see some of the film crew and Dakota Johnson recording for a new movie here, which is coming out next year. But otherwise, the return scooter place is just here on the right. And yeah, the guy basically just gave the scooter without even taking any papers. I mean, he had a look at my license, gave me the key, and then yeah, that was it. So I don't know what time he's coming back, but we might as well go knock. Otherwise, yeah, just gonna have a pretty chill day today. I think we'll walk around and see what's there, to offer in the shops. Maybe have a coffee or two, and head out to the beach if it's nice in the afternoon. So, yeah, we just wait now, I suppose.